Hey everybody, ZachFriends92 here, back with another Movie Memories Monday. Today, by the thumbnail and the title, you know it's going to be for. It's going to be for one of my favorite films, Shrek 2. I also got the game for it for the PlayStation 2. The game actually, this is not our original Shrek 2 that we had as a kid. When I had it, well, more I should say teenager. I wasn't a kid when Shrek 2 was out. I was, like, I think I was 12. So I'm guessing close to a teenager, I should say. But this game, when I was younger, was incredibly fun. I used to love this game so much. And I do say used to because I have played it recently again, and it's still decent as a game, but it hasn't aged the best as I would have wished for. Because when I was younger, I loved this game. But I still like it. It's not terrible, but it's also not great. But going through the movie, this is actually our own Shrek 2 DVD that we had since I was 12. We got this when it first came out. And this is the original case that they had too for the standard DVD. It even had these little clips where you had to... There you go. You had to unlatch them and then open it. Our original Shrek 2. But our poor disc has been through a lot. It still plays just fine, but it's still... I used to watch this movie all the time. Shrek 1 was fantastic. Shrek 2, I think, is the better film. Shrek the Third was my least favorite Shrek, but it's still a good movie. And Shrek 4 is amazing. They did a great finale, in my opinion. But you see Puss in Boots right there. Donkey and Puss in Boots. You see Shrek and Fiona. You can see Donkey as a horse. You can see Pinocchio and Gingy. And here was the spine. But yeah, funny thing is, our old Shrek 1 movie that we had, we still have on VHS. I don't think it's in on my shelves anymore because I ran out of space. But Shrek 2 we've always had on DVD. I think when we first got this is when we first started getting a DVD player at the time. And boy, was it a really nice upgrade. I remember watching the behind the scenes from the Far, Far Away Idol, kind of poking fun at American Idol. I honestly really enjoyed the bonus features in this disc. I wish they would do stuff like this still nowadays. They kind of do, but you had to get usually Blu-ray versions, which not everybody has still. But I personally love the film. I'd say for Shrek films, my favorite goes from 2, then 4, then 1, then 3. But I really, really, really adore Shrek 2. Shrek 2 was amazing. I'm going to read you what the back says for you. Everyone's favorite larger-than-life hero returns in Shrek 2, the #1 comedy of all time, hailed by critics and audiences alike as even better than its Oscar-winning predecessor. USA Today proclaims, there are so many jokes and jests. Not even a jelly-bellied ogre could consume them all in one sitting. Happily ever after never seems so far away when a trip to meet the in-laws turns into another hilariously twisted adventure for Shrek and Fiona. With the help of his faithful steed Donkey, Shrek takes on a potion brewing fairy godmother and the jerk Prince Charming and the famed ogre killer Puss in Boots, a ferocious feline foe who's really just a kind-hearted cat. Let's see. A Hollywood Party, a sequel better than the first, says Paul Clinton, CNN. Alright. But yes, this movie brought so many great memories. I watched it so much to where I believe I think our disc got severely scratched from me playing it all the time. Because Shrek 2 was just so good, and I loved the first. Let's see if our disc is still doing... Oh, okay. Yeah. As you can see, our poor Shrek 2 disc has kind of had its toll taken on it. You can see the camera, and anyway. But yeah, the scratches. But I really like the disc art still. It looks really good. But tell me what you guys and girls think of this video. What do you think of Shrek as a franchise? Which of the 4 films is your favorite? I already told you my list of what is my favorite to my least. But Shrek 2 is by far the best of the Shrek films and one of DreamWorks' best franchises, other than Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda's... Oh man, it's a tough one. I'm not sure which one I would pick more. Oh, that's tough. I really love both Shrek and Kung Fu Panda a lot. They're my favorites when it comes to DreamWorks films. But who was your favorite character in the Shrek films? Was it Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, Gingy, Pinocchio, Puss in Boots? Am I forgetting someone? Not the main cast, no, I think that's it. But the CGI even got quite a bit better just after the 3 years it was apart from the first film. I also remember playing a Game Boy Color game, a fighting game for the Game Boy Color, and I thought it wasn't actually that bad. I really liked it, but it was actually insanely tough. But I guess when I recently, like sometime last year, I looked it up and I was like, why is this game getting so much hate? I could get the music's not the greatest, and the game's insanely difficult, but it was fun. Even though I think I only got like a few rounds into the main campaign, and I kind of stopped because of how tough it got. But not sure how it holds up today. But that's pretty much it. So you guys, tell me in the comments below what you guys are going to think about Shrek 2. What one's your favorite, from your favorite to the least, or least to favorite, whichever, as long as you tell me in the comments which way it is, so I know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Shrek 2, an amazing film with an okay game, which I wish was still as good as I remember. Who knows, maybe I'll do a retro unboxing of it sometime. Maybe. We'll see. See you guys next time. God bless to all.